वरदानी बनो, दानी बनो, वरदानी बनो।
Om Shanti and a very good morning to all members of English Avyakta Club. Today is a day of resolution to see the coming here with a Behad approach, unlimited approach, and serve the world. Serving the world is like becoming the embodiment of success, because serving the world is not without remembrance of Baba with the yoga power. So let us see what Bap Dada has to say in 31st/12/2007 Avyak Murli. In the new year, become the endless great donor. Endless great donor. Mana, you will have to give anything at any time. Endlessly, free from obstacles. And not that, oh, this is happening, that is happening, that is why I cannot serve. An endless yogi and an embodiment of success of all time. This is the aim that Baba is given for the year. Today, Bap Dada is seeing a double gathering in front of him. One are all those who are personally sitting in front of him in this corporeal form, and the other are those who are sitting far away, but yet they are visible close to his heart. The light of the soul is sparkling on the foreheads of the elevated souls of both the gatherings, Sakar and Avyakt, from far. It is such a beautiful, sparkling scene. All of you who are absorbed in God's love, while stable in one thought, and one constant stage that is of Milan, me and Baba and none other, filling our aprons of our intellect with all the wisdom that Baba is showering and all his vibrations, are lost in his love with a concentrated intellect and are looking so beautiful. All of you have also arrived here specially to celebrate the new year. On seeing the zeal and enthusiasm of all of you sparkling lamps, Bab Dada is pleased to see the Atmadeep, the flame of the souls, the light of the souls. Today is the day of the confluence. It is a farewell to the old year, and there are to be greetings for the new year. The new year means new zeal and enthusiasm. This can be taken on a daily basis also. Every morning means new zeal and enthusiasm. You have enthusiasm for self-transformation. Lagan, we say, no, or Umang Utsa, for self-transformation. Another day for me to, bring the change in myself. Seeing that you yourself have attained all attainments, now you have the enthusiasm in your heart. People of the world also celebrate this festival. For them, it's a festival of just one day. Whereas for you, lucky and lovely children, every day of the confluence age is a festival. Because you have the enthusiasm of happiness within you all the time. People of the world light the extinguished lamps and celebrate the new year. Whereas Bap Dada and you and all are awakened lamps from everywhere have come here to celebrate the festival of the new year. This custom and system of celebrating, like the celebration for that day, is just in name. But all of you are in fact the awakened lamps. In 1 second, Baba took us deep within ourselves. You're able to see your sparkling lamp, are you not? You are the imperishable lamps. Directly, Baba touched the soul. So for the new year, have you made some new plans in your heart for the self, for the souls of the world? After midnight, the new year will begin. So how will you especially celebrate this year? Just as the old year will bid you farewell. In the same way, have all of you had the thought of bidding farewell to the old thoughts, old sanskars, old deeds? The year is bidding farewell to us. Are we bidding farewell to our old thoughts, old sanskars? Together with the old year, you will also bid farewell to the old, right? And will put into a practical form the thoughts filled with new and zeal and enthusiasm, will you not? So what we need to bid farewell to. So think about it. What newness will you bring about in yourself? What wave of new zeal and enthusiasm will you spread? Of what special thoughts will you spread the vibrations? Have you given a thought to it? For the souls of the whole world, all of you Brahmins are the instruments for transformation. You are the foundation of the world. You are the ancestors and the worthy of worship. Four Somans of what we are at the edge of the old and the new. We are instruments for transformation. We are Brahmins. We are foundation of the world. We are the ancestors and worthy of worship. So this year, what vibrations will you spread through your elevated attitude? Just as matter is able to spread vibrations of winter, summer, spring, in the same way, what vibrations will you, the conquerors of matter, masters of matter, spread? Through which souls will be able to experience happiness and comfort for even a short time. For this, Bhagdada is signaling you. Whatever treasures you have received, use those treasures in a worthwhile way and become an embodiment of success. Whatever you have received. In particular, the treasure of time should never go waste. Double underline point of today's Murli. The treasure of time should never go waste. Even 1 second that is wasted should be put to use. Use time in a worthwhile way. Use your every breath in a worthwhile way. Use your every thought in a worthwhile way. Use your every power in a worthwhile way. And use your every virtue in a worthwhile way. Celebrate this year as the year for becoming an embodiment of success. Because success is your birthright. Use that birthright and become an embodiment of success, because the success of the present time will then remain with you for many, many births. The reward of you using your present time in a worthwhile way is that you will receive the fruit of success for half the cycle. If you will use time, your treasures in a worthwhile way and not waste a second, you will receive the fruit of success for half the cycle. The reward for using present time in a worthwhile way will be received for all the time. By using your breath in a worthwhile way. Look, as a result of your breath being used in a worthwhile way, even in the future, all souls will remain healthy for all the time. When we use our breath in a worthwhile way, the fruit even goes in the future, all the souls remain healthy for all time. There will be no mention of any illness. There will be no departments of doctors. What will doctors do then? They will have become kings. They will become masters of the world. However, at this time, you use your breath in a worthwhile way, and all souls receive the reward of remaining healthy. In the same way, as a result of the treasure of knowledge being used in a worthwhile way, everyone becomes so sensible and powerful in your own kingdom. There is no need to take any advice from any advisor there. You yourself are sensible and powerful. As a reward of using all your powers in a worthwhile way, you receive two special powers, two authorities of religion and of ruling the kingdom. You use your treasure of virtues in a worthwhile way, and the result is that of a deity status, which means one who has imbibed divine virtues. Together with that, in this last birth, when they worship your non-living images, what praise do they sing? You are full of all virtues. So you automatically receive the reward of success at this time. Therefore, check, you're praised in this way. That, you have all the virtues within yourself. You are complete with all virtues. This is the praise that the devotees will sing. So that is the reward of success. Therefore, check. You have received the treasures. You've become full of treasures. So many murlis every day. But to what extent have you used them in a worthwhile way for the self as well as for the world? Yes, you will bid farewell to the old year. And so in the old year, what treasures have you accumulated? Check, have you used in a worthwhile way? To what extent? Check. And in the coming year, instead of wasting these treasures, you definitely have to use these treasures in a worthwhile way. No treasure should go waste for even a second. You have been told earlier that a second of confluence age is not really a second, but it is equivalent to a year. Do not think you have just wasted 1 second or 1 minute. To allow anything to be wasted is called carelessness. The aim of all of you is to become complete and perfect, same as Father Brahma. So Father Brahma used all his treasures in a worthwhile way, from the beginning until last day. You saw the practical proof of that. He became a perfect angel. You also saw your lovely Dadi. She used everything in a worthwhile way, and she constantly increased the zeal and enthusiasm of everyone to inspire them to use everything in a worthwhile way. So according to drama, she became a special instrument to play an alokik part for world service, Dadi Prakashmani. So this year, from tomorrow, everyone should keep their chart every day. What is the element in the chart? What and how much was used in a worthwhile way, and how much was wasted. At Amrit Vela, have the determined thought, become an embodiment of the awareness that I have to utilize everything in a worthwhile way, not waste even a second. That is the awareness. Success is by birthright. Success is the garland around my neck. To be an embodiment of success is to become equal. You have love for Father Brahma, do you not? So what did Father Brahma love the most? Do you know what he loved? Murli. Even on the last day, he did not miss the lesson of the Murli. In becoming equal, check. Whatever Father Brahma loved, the proof of having love for Father Brahma is that I should also easily and naturally have love for everything that the Father loved. What was the other speciality of Father Brahma? He was very alert. He didn't have any carelessness. Even on the last day, he played his part of service with such alertness. Even though the body was weak, he remained so alert, did not sit with any support. And everybody else also did not realize what is going to happen. Because of that, he was very alert. And he even made everyone else alert. Alert means, in that way, alert means to be in their proper state of mind. He departed having given you the mantra of 3 things. You remember that, do you not? So, to the extent that you remain alert and follow him accordingly, carelessness will finish. Bapdada keeps hearing words of carelessness in particular. You know them, do you not? The words of carelessness. If you constantly continue to revise and realize these 3 words, incorporeal, egoless, viceless, in your mind, you will automatically become equal easily and naturally. So firstly, use everything in a worthwhile way and become an embodiment of success. Secondly, Bapdada saw the children's result of 1 year. And what did he see? First, Baba did all the checking what is required for the new year. And now he is seeing a result for the past year. You have become great donors, but now become unending donors. Underline the word unending. Nirantar Data. There is now a need to be unending yogis and endlessly free from obstacles. Can you remain endless, Nirantar? Can you? Those sitting in the front row, can you become endless? If you are able to do that, raise your hand. Those who are able to do it, can you do it? You can do it. Even those from Madhuban are raising their hands. So Bapdada first looks at those from Madhuban. He has love for Madhuban. Baba looks at everyone from Shantivan, Pandubhavan, and all Dadi's arms that are different places around Madhuban. With a lot of attention. If you have become endless, then remain busy in spreading the power through your mind. Serve through your words with knowledge. Serve through your actions by donating virtues and giving cooperation of virtues. Nowadays, whether it is souls who don't have knowledge or Brahmin souls, it is necessary to give them the donation of virtues and the cooperation of virtues. In this, we have to become endless. If you yourself, in a simple way, easily become a sample, then through your being an embodiment of virtues, others will automatically receive that cooperation. Nowadays, Brahmin souls also want to see a sample. They don't want to hear anymore. What do you say amongst yourselves? Who has become that? So everyone wants to see others as an embodiment of virtues in a practical way. So there is a particular need for giving cooperation and donation of virtues through actions. No one wants to hear anymore. Everyone wants to see. So now pay this particular attention. I continue to serve through knowledge and words, and I have to continue to do that. I mustn't stop doing that, but through my thoughts and actions, I now need to spread those vibrations through the mind. Spread that current. Vibrations and a current can reach someone even whilst you're sitting at a distance. With your good wishes, your feelings, and by serving with your mind. You are able to give vibrations and a current to any soul. So this year, firstly, the vibrations of the power of your mind, a current through the powers, cooperation of virtues through actions. So this year, 3 things. Firstly, the vibrations of the power of your mind. Secondly, a current through your powers. Thirdly, cooperation of virtues through actions. Give the donation of virtues to those who don't have knowledge. You give gifts, no, for the new year, do you not? So this year you yourself must become the embodiment of virtues and give the gift of virtues. You feed the toli of virtues, do you not? When you meet, you give toli, do you not? They become happy when you give them toli. Even souls have left Baba, become left Baba. They remember the toli. They may forget everything else, but they do remember the toli. So what toli will you give this year? Feed the toli of virtues. Have a picnic of virtues, because according to the closeness of time and according to the signals from Dadi, it is possible that time will be completed suddenly at any time, the same as the Father. This is why you have to become equal to the Father and give the return of Dadi's love. So whatever need there is in being cooperative through actions, thoughts, do not think what others are like, or that I will become that when one becomes, the other one becomes that. You have to become number one. Therefore, do not think I will become that when the other one becomes. In that case, the one who would become number one, that one would become number one, but you will become number two. Do you wish to be that? Or you want to be number one? If you were to tell someone to claim number two, will they take it? All of them would say they would like to claim number one. So become the first instrument. Why do you wait for others to become instruments? Make yourself an instrument. What did Father Brahma say? In every respect, he made himself an instrument and then made others instruments. He played his role of, hey Arjun, I have to take the initiative, whatever happens. I have to become an instrument. I have to do this. Others will do something when they see me doing it. Not that I will do when I see others doing it. Seeing me, others will do it. This was Father Brahma's first lesson. I cannot tell anybody to do it unless I do and others see me doing. with the right method of Baba Srimad, an embodiment of success who uses everything in a worthwhile way, an endless donor, then Maya will not come to you. When you become endless great donors, when you remain constant servers, when you remain busy, when your mind and intellect are servers, then from where would Maya come? So what are you going to become this year? The same sound should emerge from everyone's hearts. This is what Bap Dada wants. And what is that sound? No problem. Complete. हाँ? कोई समस्या नहीं, संपन्न बनेंगे. There are no problems, but you have to become complete. Have determined faith in the intellect that you have to become the closed bead in the rosary of victory. Is that all right? You have to become that, don't you? Those from Madhuban, do you have to become that, don't you? No problem, no complaints. Those who have this courage, raise your hands. No problem. Wow, congratulations, congratulations, Mubarak. Look, the practical proof of faith is spiritual intoxication. If there isn't spiritual intoxication, there isn't faith either. Please note this point. Nasha nahi to nischay bhi nahi. If there isn't spiritual intoxication, then there isn't faith either. It means there isn't full faith. There's only a little faith. So intoxication is a must. What is the big deal? Do you remember in how many ways cycles, in how many cycles it is you who have become equal to the Father? You have become that countless times. So have the intoxication. I will become that. I am that. I will continue to become that again and again. This intoxication should always be visible in your actions, not in your thoughts, not in your words, but in your action. Action means it should be visible in your behavior as well as on your face. Spiritual intoxication. So you have got your homework, have you not? You have you not? Now we shall see whether you become number wise or claim number one. Acha. Om Shanti till today. Then Murli continues tomorrow.
We can unmute ourselves and share the points of the Murli and the reflection, Didi.
Yes, we shall continue.
Om
Yeah.
Shanti. Good morning, everyone. I like the point where Baba has told today that treasure of time should never go waste, not even for a second. Baba also says that not only the treasures of time, but also the treasures of all the virtues, treasures, that is all the virtues, the treasure of all the virtues should not go waste at any cost. If there is any wastage here, that means there is carelessness in you, within you. Om Shanti.
Yeah.
Om Shanti. Today, Baba said that you need to have spiritual intoxication in order to have the faith in yourself. Unless you have that intoxication of knowledge, then you won't be able to imbibe the virtues, and so you won't be able to have faith in yourself. Om Shanti.
Nasha or Nischay.
Om
Baba said
Shanti
there
Didi.
has
Good
to be.
morning. Om Shanti Didi. Good morning to everyone. Yes, adding on to that intoxication, that Nasha will only have, Baba says, everyone will see our actions and our face. It's so important because the face is the index. So if we really found God, the joy in our faces, the way we behave, the way we do things, they will truly know these people are somebody unique and special. They truly belong to God. Thank you, Didi.
True. Baba said not thoughts or words, but through actions, behavior, and the face. Baba saw us, no, as lighted lamps. He said in the new year, there is a custom of lighting lamps, which are already extinguished, you light them again. But Baba has also already enlightened us, so awakened us. So we were like all sparkling lights in the whole place in front of Baba. It was a beautiful scene Baba was witnessing. Baba wants us to reach that stage.
Om Shanti. Baba has also said that become unending donors.
Yeah.
When you become endless great donors, Maya will never come to you. That this I really have experienced it also, and it's very much inspiring.
Good. Good. When you're serving others, no, Maya gets confused. Because this soul was so selfish and always looking at me and doing things for me or for me. Now suddenly what has happened? So she's so confused to see that she's not able to touch us.
Om Shanti.
I just haven't. Carry on, sister.
Today, Baba said that in order you need to have the intoxication, and also in the Sakar Murli, Baba said that you need to. There is a difference between sitting for the Murli in front of Baba and reading the Murli at home. So so is there any solution if there is circumstances which do not allow us to go to the center? Then what should be the solution for that?
The solution for that, which I feel is to be in an avyakta form in the class while reading the Murli.
Okay, means to imagine that Baba is sitting in front of us and we are imbibing all.
Or you're sitting at the center, or you're sitting at Madhuban Sabha, according to time. or you know, just like when we have Bagdada's Avyak Murli, you know, when Bagdada's Padramani. And that day, how we feel sitting here, we feel we are sitting in Madhuban only in front of Baba.
Yes.
You know, that Avyakta Sthiti automatically flies to that place. So you get the same feeling, the same intoxication as the souls who were sitting in front, you know, sitting there in the Sabha.
Okay.
But if you are in the conscious that, oh, I'm here and you know, I'm just watching and all this present consciousness, then you don't enjoy.
Yes,
You have
true.
to uplift your consciousness when you're listening to the Murli or reading the Murli.
Okay. Thank you, sister.
Then you feel that power in you, you know.
Okay. Thank you. Om
Yeah.
Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, sister.
Om Shanti.
Just adding on to what you just said, in the Avyak stage, you can also be in the subtle world listening to the Murli.
Yeah.
I
There are
practice that.
variety forms, like, you know.
Yeah, I generally practice that, and I feel that I'm there only listening
Yes.
directly from Baba.
Yes. And your memory also becomes stronger, you know, in that.
Yes.
Mm.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, sister and divine family. A very profound question asked and replied very well. Avyak form, yes. If in the subtle way we are that empowered and feeling so detached, and we feel we are in the heart of Baba,
Mm.
and very strictly and disciplined way, that's a little difference. I feel personally for myself, if I'm at home, I'm reading Murli loud and enjoying it, but yet the position and the straight and everything, like if we wear the dress also and put some our badge also, and so intoxication, yes, and within our heart and intellect, we are in Madhuban, and it creates a wonderful aura, and we really feel
Yes.
that Murli is being imbibed. Thank you, everyone. Thank
That
you.
is what Baba said, no? That if you want to become the embodiment of success, then you also have to be an endless yogi, you know, while serving through your thoughts, words, and deeds. Having that complete connection with Baba. Being an instrument. Baba started with that Swaman that you are instruments for the world. You are the foundation for transformation. So without Baba, it cannot happen. And it is our luck that we are able to become endless yogis, you know. And that also, like, whilst performing actions, whilst being in this society, you know, we are getting this lottery to transform our feelings, attitudes, and use our powers, virtues, wisdom, knowledge with everyone, giving them cooperation in the way they are seeking, you know. So that is called endless great donors, because they understand what the other person wants, fills them. And the main aspect about Brahma Baba, you know, the example that Baba gave about Brahma Baba, how he worked, how he made his efforts, how he became an angel. And one of the main attributes that Baba talked about was he was very alert every time, very alert. There was no margin for carelessness.
Om Shanti, I like those Baba's precious words which were uttered. No problem, but become complete. So we can apply it here, right? If you cannot go to the center, no problem. Create an atmosphere at home and become complete. Om Shanti.
No, that you don't have to take a decision.
Okay.
See, when you think like this, don't take a decision. If you're not able to go to a center, then you practice that for that hour, but you're not making a decision that it's okay, I cannot go to the center. You can go to the center someday.
Okay,
So
because
don't
I've never
close your
visited the
mind.
center.
Yeah, sometimes we create a thought in a way that, you know, okay, this is it, you know. Not necessary. Okay. Your bandhan may get free You may be able to go to the center. You never know what is there tomorrow.
Okay, because I have never visited a center, and I never know the vibrations, how it is there, right?
But where are you?
I'm in Bangalore, but I
Bangalore,
have my
right?
own restrictions, right?
That's
Like,
okay.
so
That's
I just
okay.
enjoy it at home, and I create an atmosphere here. So I just thought,
You know, when my Lokik mother expired and went to Baba, she told Baba, Baba, I have missed all this, and please show me everything. Please, whatever I've missed. You know, I have some people have invited me to see the centers. I've not been able to go. So Baba fulfilled all her wishes because she could not walk.
right.
There are certain things. If you can walk, if your hands are working, your intellect is working, then the thought should be, Baba, take me to your home, please. Every morning, that New Zealand enthusiasm, Baba, today is going to be the day when you're going to take me to your home. That is the approach you have to have.
Okay.
Not because I stay at the center, but your mind should not be closed for any reason. That is what I feel.
That becomes a negative thinking, right?
Pardon?
Now, if I tell like that, it becomes a negative approach, is it?
Yeah, but you're closing some door.
Okay.
Don't close the doors, you know. Baba has created everything for you. तुम क्यों वंचित रहेंगे बच्चे?
Acha, okay.
Your earning should be there. Madhuban, center, you know. Then Baba will definitely fulfill your thought.
Okay.
It's not that you're dissatisfied staying where you are. You're making effort, so you won't be dissatisfied.
Yeah.
But these are the jewels, no, of Sangam Yug.
Right.
So keep that approach open, huh? I think it is time now because I have to leave to go to some other place.
Sure, sister, we can start the commentary meditation.
Thank you. Okay, sure. So now again, we focus our attention to the thought that Baba has given. Murli was of a confluence between the old year and the new year, but Baba is looking at our complete form. So let us emerge our angelic divine form of being an endless yogi, of being the embodiment of knowledge, of being endless great donors. Every second, every breath is used in a worthwhile way to serve the world. If you're not able to physically touch people at a distance or serve people at a distance, then you can do that through your mind. Creating aura of your connection and your avyakstiti with Baba, then you can cover any distance to serve the souls. I am an awakened soul by Baba himself. I'm aware, I'm alert. I'm embodiment of success. I am the one to claim number one. Serve with thought, words, and deeds at the same time. Sending vibrations, sending current, sending cooperation through actions. Every second making an income for the whole year. Serving all with the powers and virtues that we inherit from Baba, knowledge. Even Brahma Baba felt everyone would like to see. No one just wants to hear. So he decided to set his life as an example. Mama decided to set her life as an example only for all of us. Dadi, very lovingly Baba remembered. Her smiling face just comes in front. She was an icon for the entire Brahmin family. She ruled with her love and internal cleanliness everyone's hearts. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Krina Ben. We shall meet tomorrow morning at the same time and continue today's Murli. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, sister.
Om
Thank
Shanti.